So I guess the moral of the story is, I can't be trusted with money, ever. Hello and welcome back to InfiniTBR. Today I'm taking you on the crazy journey of counting my entire physical TBR. Oh man, I already know it's gonna be so many because I have zero self-control, so let's just get into it and get it over with. Before the coffee gets cold, Heartstopper 5, The Extraordinary Disappointments of Leopold Berry, Intermezzo by Sally Rooney, Don't Let the Forest In by C.J. Drews, All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. And all the rest of these I actually have read already, so this whole rest of this stack does not count. I lied, I actually have not read These Violent Delights yet. Well, I've started it, but I have not finished it yet. So, These Violent Delights and also Our Violent Ends. Okay, moving on to the next stack. Yesterday's History by Kosoko Jackson. The Sun and the Star by Rick Riordan. Lost in the Neverwoods by Aidan Thomas. I've already read They Both Die at the End. The Demon in the Wood by Leigh Bardugo. The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward. A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. All the Dangerous Things, also by Stacey Willingham. The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. I already read Early Riser and The Woman in the Window, so not those two. Alright, moving on to the third stack. We have You've Reached Sam by Dustin, thao. The Cost of Knowing by Brittany Morris. The Lighthouse Witches by C.J. Cook. The Luminaries by Susan Dennard. White Horse by Erica T. Worth. The Forgetting Time by Sharon Guskin. I've already read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. The Attic Child by Lola J. Small Angels by Lauren Owen. Portrait of a Thief by Grace D. Lee. The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake, and this monster, this behemoth of Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff. Moving on to the littler stacks, there's just a couple that I haven't read in this stack. I've already read Perks of Being a Wallflower. I just need The Narrow Road Between Desires by Patrick Rothfuss. No, that is not a book. That's a VHS, I think, a VHS tape of the Lost World. I already read The Goldfinch. I already read all these. I just need whatever is in that box. I don't know what's in there, so I'll put the name on screen right now. Moving over here, we have some classics. The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. It's so embarrassing because all of these are relatively short books, and I still have not finished any of them. I've started them, still not finished any of them. The only Stephen King book that I own, and I still have not read, Finders Keepers. I just found out that it's the second in a trilogy, so guess I can't even start it. Hiding underneath this big old Harry Potter book, we have The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz. The Secret History by Donna Tartt and Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. And also, all of these, this set of Dan Brown books. And if you can see, all these books are resting on Illumicrate boxes. So, I don't remember exactly what's in each of those boxes, but that is 6 other books that I will figure out what they are, and you will see the name on screen now in a few moments. But, oh man, that's 6 more to my total. Okay, moving on to a different stack. We have A Tempest of Tea by Hafsah Faizal. Sleep Tight by J.H. Markert. Already read these. If you have not read Dark Matter, oh my god, I recommend this. Ink Blood Sister Scribe by Emma Torge. and The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer, a hidden Illumicrate edition of This Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi, which looks beautiful and amazing, by the way, but still just have not read a single page of this book. I'm so sorry, Tahereh Mafi. I will read it at some point, I will. Another Illumicrate edition of The Ivory Key by Akshaya Raman. It looks so pretty. Just the cover alone makes me wish that I could just read it instantly. I'm sure it's amazing, I just have not been in the mood to read anything lately. You've also got The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark, and some more Illumicrate boxes that are hidden away back there that I definitely do not want to get out right now because that would be a whole mess. So instead I will figure out what books are in there and you will just see the names on screen right now as I'm talking. So I just realized that I'm actually missing a couple of books. I don't know where they are right now, but they are The Cartographers by Peng Shepherd and The Paris Apartments by Lucy Foley. Also, A History of Wild Places by Shay Earnshaw. I can show you my Marvel comics real quick. I read all of these already, but this run of Hawkeye was fantastic. I really recommend it if you like Hawkeye. Last but not least, Here's to Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli. And Some Things I Can't Tell You by Misha Collins, aka Castiel of Supernatural. Wow, I kind of knew that it was going to be a lot, but seeing it all laid out like that is kind of crazy. So I guess the moral of the story is, I can't be trusted with money, ever. Let me know if you've read any of these books mentioned. I really want to know your thoughts about them. Like, are they worth reading? Are they good? But no spoilers, please. Are they worth reading? Because if I can just, nudge a few of these off my list, I would not be the most upset about that. If you know what I mean. Alright, I think that's it for now. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.